Fluorescence of lights will also show off its glory. If my heart is a lotus flower and there is a lighted wax in the center, even if it is only cut light, I want it to proudly hold it up. This is the Lotus Lantern written by Lin Hui-yin. The verses in the book are probably also the portrayal of her life. Lin Hui-yin's father, Lin Changmin, graduated from Westa University in Japan. He is good at poetry and calligraphy. He used to serve as the Chief Justice of the Beiyang government. When she was a child, Lin Hui-yin showed distinctive aura. When she was 6 years old, Lin Hui-yin had chicken pox. At that time, people called chicken pox water droplets in her hometown in Hangzhou. Hearing this name, Lin Hui-yin was immediately attracted by this beautiful name. She liked that when people approached, she cared about her and said, "God, water drops?" This made Lin Hui-yin suddenly forget that it is a disease. Even a little proud. Perhaps this is different from the feelings of many children. Lin Hui-yin is naturally sensitive, full of spirituality, and has an unusual ability to feel an artistic temperament. Initially, Lin Hui-yin was the same group of cousins and received the enlightenment education of aunts in Hangzhou's grandfather's compound. This allowed Lin Hui-yin, who was born in a scholarly family, to receive a good early education. Because her father was going official duties outside all the year around, Lin Hui-yin stayed with his grandfather. At the age of 6, Lin Hui-yin began to write family letters to his father. At the age of 12, Lin Hui-yin came to Beijing and entered Beijing Peihua Girls Middle School. This is a good time for her to be diligent, studious, and very enjoyable. In 1920, Lin Hui-yin began to travel with his father to Europe. This year, when she was 16 years old, her father took her to London, Paris, Geneva, Rome, Frankfurt, Berlin, Brussels, and other places. Also in this year, Lin Hui-yin entered the St. Mary's Girls' School in London. Later, she returned to China to continue her studies and then joined the Xinyue Society, an important literary society in the history of modern Chinese literature, to create poetry and literature. In 1924, she studied in the United States and entered the School of Fine Arts of the University of Pennsylvania, where she took courses in the Department of Architecture. She graduated in 1927 with a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Lin Huiyin, who had been fighting for the dreams in the hearts of people of that era, had already filled her veins with the blood of Eastern and Western cultures. Lin Huiyin has not only made great achievements in literature but also a well-known architect in China. Together with Liang Xingcheng of the University of Architecture, she used modern scientific methods to study ancient Chinese architecture and became a pioneer in this academic field. Huge academic achievements have laid a solid scientific foundation for the study of ancient Chinese architecture. Both the monument to the people's heroes and the deepening plan for the national emblem of the People's Republic of China came from her. A generation of talented women, Lin Huiyin has assumed responsibility all her life, shouldering the small responsibility of the family, the big responsibility of the nation, and pursuing her dreams all her life.